Before European settlers arrived, the area that would become Groveland was inhabited by the Timucua tribe, who lived in Lake County for centuries prior to the 1400s. The region's fertile land and abundant natural resources, including lakes and forests, supported their way of life. European exploration in the 1500s and subsequent settlement disrupted these indigenous communities. By the 1850s, pioneers began establishing rural settlements in what was then called Taylorville, named after early settler William Sloane and Daniel Sloane, who settled in Sloane's Ridge in 1851. These early communities relied on agriculture and small-scale industries, laying the foundation for Groveland's development. Many of these settlers contributed to the area's growth by working, shopping, and later attending school in what would become Groveland, fostering a sense of community despite the scattered nature of these early settlements. Incorporation and economic evolution, late 1800s to 1922. Originally known as Taylorville, the town developed around the turpentine and lumber industries in the late 1800s, capitalizing on the region's vast pine forests. In 1922, the city was incorporated and renamed Groveland, reflecting the pastoral farmland surrounding the community. The name change marked a shift toward recognizing the area's agricultural potential, particularly in citrus production, which became a cornerstone of the local economy. Groveland's strategic location at the crossroads of State Road 50, State Road 19, and State Road 33, near the Florida Turnpike, facilitated trade and connectivity, positioning it as a hub in Central Florida, just 27 miles west of Orlando. The early 20th century also saw figures like L. Day Edge, Groveland's first mayor and the youngest Florida Speaker of the House in 1923, who helped establish the city's political and civic identity. The Groveland Four and Civil Rights Struggles, 1949 to 2019. One of the darkest chapters in Groveland's history occurred in 1949 when four African-American men, Samuel Shepard, Walter Irvin, Charles Greenlee, and Ernest Thomas, were falsely accused of raping a 17-year-old white woman near Oklahoma. Known as the Groveland Four, they were convicted by an all-white jury despite questionable evidence, including coerced confessions and physical abuse. Ernest Thomas was killed by police, and Sheriff Willis V. McCall shot Shepard and Irvin, killing Shepard, claiming they attempted to escape. The case drew national attention, with Harry T. Moore, Florida NAACP director, advocating for justice until his murder in 1951. Decades later, the case was revisited, spurred by the 2013 book Devil in the Grove. In 2016, Groveland and Lake County issued apologies, and in 2019, the Florida Board of Executive Clemency pardoned the men, with full exoneration granted in 2021, marking a significant step toward acknowledging this miscarriage of justice. Economic shifts and modern growth. 1980s. Present Groveland's economy faced a major setback in the 1980s when triple freezes devastated the citrus industry, a key economic driver. The city adapted by diversifying into tourism, healthcare, and retail, leveraging its proximity to Orlando, 27 miles, and attractions like Walt Disney World, 35 miles. The population grew significantly, from 7,901 in 2000 to 18,505 by 2020, doubling in the last decade to over 21,000 by 2023. This growth, fueled by new residents from the Orlando metropolitan area, has made Groveland one of Florida's fastest-growing cities. The city has also embraced ecotourism, with projects like the Coast to Coast Trail, and maintains its agricultural heritage while attracting major firms like Kroger and Amazon to its industrial center. Groveland's commitment to preserving its natural charm is evident in its family-friendly parks, such as Lake David Park, and its focus on sustainable development. Dark Sky Initiative and Community Development, 2021. Present in 2021, Groveland launched a 3-year Dark Sky Initiative, becoming the first international dark sky community in Florida and the southeastern United States, certified by Dark Sky International. This effort included a 2022 outdoor lighting ordinance to curb light pollution, preserving the city's starlit skies amid rapid development. The initiative reflects Groveland's commitment to balancing growth with environmental stewardship, enhancing its appeal as a destination for eco-conscious residents and visitors. The city has also invested in infrastructure, such as a new stormwater system and road improvements, to accommodate its growing population and tourism. Community engagement, through events like the 2022 Centennial Celebration and the opening of the Elise Tomlin Empowerment Center, underscores Groveland's focus on inclusivity and quality of life, making it a sought-after place for families and retirees.